Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So on the gold market you can see that in the second half of the session market still has shown some acceleration. So again the speculators started to shake the boat. Now they put in the headlines with the anticipation of some more stimulus from the Fed Reserve, and that has become the reason, at least on the surface, that it should become the background for rally on the gold market. So market every time needs some news, needs some topics that could let the speculators to shake the boat, because the big banks need money, they need to get the profit, get the results, and they provide every time some news as to trigger some action on the market, either to the upside or to the downside. And this time I think that is just something, this is not, first of all, this is not the news, because everybody knows about the Fed meeting this month, and everybody knows about the possible stimulus and so on. But somehow the news has been present in the way that it's like Fed should discuss and provide some new stimulus or something of that sort. Although the Stephen Mnuchin said that the program by the Fed in supporting of the market should be ended according to the schedule by the end of the 2020. This is first moment. Second moment is that I think that before election will happen and before the new administration will be formed, Fed hardly will be announced any news, especially before the New Year's, before the Christmas. It's just not necessary to do. And I think that in December hardly we will get some statement that is promised a lot of new stimulus or something of that sort. That's my personal opinion, because in the new administration, in the new president team, this will be, it could be put the new aims for the economy, for the Fed as well, especially if the Janet Yellen will become the Secretary of Treasury. So it could be absolutely different economic program. That's why in this period between the two governments, hardly Fed will announce something really valuable. And I think that it's a bit, it's just news for news itself, so it doesn't carry a real background currently. But anyway, you can see the pullback has happened, and in this situation very interesting just with the pattern that we have on the daily chart. So the pattern could be the key for a more downward action, or it also could be the key for deeper upward retracement. And that's usually we need to keep an eye on some vital points of this pattern that will tell you in what direction the market is going. So here it reminds morning star pattern. It's not perfect, of course, but by the shape, but overall view, it reminds this pattern. It's bullish, and as you know, it suggests on intraday charts some kind of the A, B, C, D type of action to the upside. This is first moment. At the same time, if you will plot here the MACD predictor, you will see that market stands very close to the line, and it means that within the few sessions we also need to take a look at the grabbers. So if grabber will be formed here, it could be also important moment that could change the overall situation, because by our situation it is too early for reversal, because downside impulse is very strong. Sentiment hardly has been broken recently, in just a few weeks ago, and on the background of this stuff, gold needs to reach some strong support area, hits the major target that stands around 1735. That's why we think that if even the pullback here will happen, it should become the reversal yet. So we think that a bit deeper action should happen first. But anyway, it doesn't forbid us to trade, to make scalp long trade on the gold, for example. let's see what we will keep an eye on. On the 4-hour time frame chart, first of all, take a look at the resistance that we have. So yesterday we discussed this resistance area. Its conference was this recent swing, but as you can see, market easily has reached it and now stands right here. Next resistance stands 1847, 1841, and it also coincides with the previous 1850 natural support resistance that stands for a long time. So that will be a relatively strong level, and particularly this level, market could retest if indeed upward action will happen based on the pattern that we have on the daily. So that's the level that we will keep an eye on if everything will go according directly with the pattern that is forming here. So we will get some kind of the ABCD that should lead us to 1847, 1850 approximately, and retesting the broken long-term support line right here at 1150 as well. Sorry, 1850 as well. It's right here. So market could show the ABCD that retest this broken level. That's the direct action according with the pattern that we have. On our chart, it could take the shape of the head and shoulders. So you can see this is not a typical head and shoulders because this shoulder is very small. So theoretically, if we will follow the harmony, it should be some pullback somewhere to the 18 even, showing a 30% pullback, and then it should be extension. And if this will happen directly in this way, then this ABCD leads us precisely to the 1848. So puzzle is collected and it sets pretty nice with everything that stands in a direct upward direction. So that's the first setup that we will consider. Now, alternatively, what could happen? So if you will see that market with the downward action start dropping lower back to the 1764, you need to keep an eye on the two things, because it could be the sign that the head and shoulders is failing currently. And in this case, you need to keep an eye on the two things. First of all, on the breakout 1764. Second, on the potential bearish grabber on the daily. If these two events will coincide, it will be direct hint, direct sign that market will not show any pullback to the 1850, and it's ready to drop more and will drop below 1764 and probably will show the action right to the 1735 major weekly target. That's two scenarios that we need to consider. The breaking below the 1764, it's not necessary that we need the grabber anyway, so we can't trade without the grabber. It's not. The pairing of the grabbers just will be additional pattern that support this scenario and give us more confidence. It is preferable to get. But if we will not get the grabber and market starts dropping below the 1764, anyway, it will mean the failure of the hand shoulders pattern here, failure of the pattern that we have on the daily, and it could mean the direction and downside continuation. So that's two moments that we intend to keep an eye on. So bulls watching for this retracement somewhere to the 18 even, thinking about taking a long position with the target around 1848. Bears, conversely, watching for a breakout of the 1764, a pairing of the grabber for the position taken. Alternatively, if still this ABC will be complete, bears could keep an eye on the 1850, because in this case we will get Gardner's triple to sell, and that will be the point where downward action could continue. So that will be the next setup. If this will complete, this will be the next setup that we will consider. So, but currently, in tomorrow's session, probably we will keep an eye on this particular pattern.